Hello. In this video, I will be discussing the dispositions that I naturally possess. The two primary ones I want to focus on are my dedication and my compassion. Because of my long interactions with my own schooling, I have grown to be incredibly focused on my career path. My ultimate goal is to be an elementary school teacher. My dedication and passion are what drives me towards this goal, and I believe that dedication will translate within the classroom. I uphold high standards for myself, so things such as attendance, perseverance, and completing work in a timely manner are very important to me. And my organization is pretty essential to my success, and I believe will serve me well in the classroom. I also believe that I have a deep compassion for others. From a young age, I've tried to look at things from other people's perspectives, no matter how different we are. I believe that each person has their own story, and as an educator, it's my job to be kind and patient in the face of those differences. I want to focus on relationship building to establish a good view of school for my students. I believe that can be achieved through compassion and understanding. So, one disposition I want to work on is advocacy. I often feel as though I don't have extra time for advocacy work, mostly community building. I'm looking forward to growing those skills so that I can help my community and show my students how they can help their community. As I enter into my own classroom, I will uphold advocacy by ensuring that I provide my students with a chance to interact with their community in a positive way through things such as service works as a means to build community and even supplement the curriculum. So, for example, if I am teaching my fourth graders the life cycle of a plant, one thing we could do is try to figure out how we could build a community garden. And that's one way that we could provide food for people that need it. And this is just one example of advocacy work within the classroom that I can share with my students. Um, I believe that compassion is essential to understanding other cultures, genders, and learning differences. I may not have personal experience with something, but I can always listen to my students and their families and be mindful of how I speak with them. Potential bias can occur whether inherent or not. Um, this may present itself as differing discipline techniques for different students. It requires a mindful educator to be aware of personal bias when handling students in sensitive times, which leads me to my next point, which is talking about performance evaluations. The importance of performance evaluations and even collaboration between two educators is, I feel, essential to benefit learning for my students. My hope is that future feedback will be constructive in nature so that I can utilize the evals to provide a more inclusive environment. The benefit of these performance observations is that there will always be something to work on. If I can go into the situation with a growth mindset, I can ensure my students are getting the best educator possible. Professional development and feedback from my superiors will grow my teaching practices and in turn improve student achievement. Thank you.